As the sun rises over the Vietnamese jungle, the rotors of the CH-47 Chinook helicopter comes to life, and the mission begins. The Chinook is a heavy-duty helicopter designed for transporting troops and supplies, and it was heavily used during the Vietnam War. As the helicopter takes off, the crew scans the ground below for landing zones and drop-off points. Equipped with a range of communication and navigation tools, the Chinook crew is ready for any challenge. A radio call comes in, reporting friendly forces in need of supplies and reinforcements, and the Chinook swiftly makes its way to the drop-off point, the crew working together to ensure a smooth landing. As the mission continues, the Chinook is able to make continuous supply drops and transport troops to and from the front lines. This is just one of the many typical ways the Chinook helicopter was employed by US and Allied forces during the Vietnam War, as it served during this war as an instrumental backbone for US military logistics during the various military campaigns in the fight against communist Vietnamese forces. This is the history and engineering behind the CH-47 Chinook helicopter. This video is at LN Production, a channel focusing on science, technology, and engineering, and we hope you enjoy. The CH-47 has been an essential tool for the US military since its adoption in the 1960s. From its early days of transporting troops and supplies during the Vietnam War, to its more recent use in a variety of modern-day missions such as in Afghanistan and Iraq, the Chinook has proved its versatility and reliability time and time again. In the decades following the Vietnam War, the Chinook has undergone several upgrades and improvements, with a focus on enhancing its capabilities in areas such as lift capacity, speed, and maneuverability. Today, it remains one of the most widely used helicopters in the US military, serving as the backbone of America's heavy-lift helicopter fleet. The Chinook is particularly well suited for a wide range of missions, from supporting ground troops in combat operations, to transporting supplies and equipment, to performing search and rescue operations, and providing humanitarian assistance in times of disaster. With its large cargo hold and ability to operate in a variety of environments, the Chinook is an essential component of the US military's ability to respond quickly and effectively to a wide range of challenges. Whether it's supporting the fight against terrorism, responding to natural disasters, or providing critical support to the military operations around the world, the CH-47 has been and continues to be an indispensable asset for the US military and its partners. Its development history can be traced back to the 1950s, when the US Army was in search of a helicopter capable of carrying heavy loads and performing a wide range of missions while being new and innovative. The Chinook initially was developed by Boeing Vertol, a subsidiary of Boeing Company, and its first flight was in 1961. The helicopter was designed with a two-tandem rotor design, which allowed it to increase lift capacity and stability compared to the single-rotor helicopters of the time. In 1962, the U.S. Army placed an initial order for the Chinook, and it quickly became an essential tool for transporting military equipment and personnel around the world. Throughout the decades that followed, the Chinook underwent several upgrades and improvements, including the installation of more powerful engines, improved avionics, and a reinforced airframe. The helicopter also underwent a major overhaul in the 1990s, which resulted in the CH-47D model, which still remains in service to this day. Today, the Chinook continues to play a vital role in the U.S. military, serving as the backbone of America's heavy-lift helicopter fleet. The helicopter is used by the U.S. Army and National Guard, alongside being exported to numerous amounts of countries around the world. Overall, the CH-47 Chinook, originally developed to serve as a heavy-lift helicopter for the U.S. Army, continued to evolve over time to keep up with the challenges and conflicts it faces in the modern world. Now onto the technical aspects and engineering of the CH-47. The CH-47 Chinook is a highly engineered and technically advanced helicopter. Designed to meet the demanding requirements of military operations, the helicopter's most distinctive feature is its twin tandem rotor design, which provides increased lift capacity and stability compared to single rotor helicopters. Powering the Chinook are two Honeywell T55 turboshaft engines, which drive the helicopter's two rotors. The engines are capable of producing a combined output of over 4,000 shaft horsepower, allowing the Chinook to carry heavy loads and perform a wide variety of range of missions, including troop transport, medical evacuation, and heavy lift operations. The Chinook's avionics system is also highly advanced, incorporating state-of-the-art navigation and communications equipment, as well as a sophisticated flight control system. The helicopter is equipped with a digital cockpit display, which provides the crew with real-time information about the helicopter's performance and systems in modern CH-47s. The helicopter itself is rated to carry around 10,000 pounds to 24,000 pounds of cargo. In addition to its ability to carry this amount of cargo, the helicopter is rated to carry a wide variety of cargo, ranging from carrying around 40 fully equipped fighting troops to being able to carry vehicles and other military and civilian cargo. The Chinook is truly a workhorse of any military that operates it. It serves as a true frontline logistics helicopter, being able to fly at max speeds around 180 miles per hour depending on cargo load, and having an effective range of anywhere between 200 to 1,400 miles depending on the cargo and other factors when in use. Another major important factor of the Chinook would be its two twin-engine rotors that gives it its distinctive look. The tandem rotors of the CH-47 work together to provide the helicopter with increased lift and stability. The rotors are mounted one in front of the other on the same axis, with the front rotor turning in the opposite direction of the rear rotor. This configuration allows for more efficient distribution of lift and reduces the amount of torque produced by the rotors. Tandem rotors work by creating two columns of rising air, one above each rotor. The air from the front rotor rises, lifting the helicopter, while the air from the rear rotor provides additional lift and helps stabilize the helicopter. The rotors also create a circulation of air around the helicopter, which provides additional stability and control. One key advantage of the tandem rotor design is that it allows the Chinook to carry heavy loads without the need for a tail rotor. In a single rotor helicopter, the tail rotor is used to counteract the torque produced by the main rotor. But in the Chinook, the opposite rotors cancel out the torque, eliminating the need for a tail rotor. The tandem rotors also work to provide the Chinook with a large amount of lift capacity, allowing it to carry heavy payloads such as cargo, troops, and vehicles. The helicopter's large rotors also provide it with a slower, more stable hover, making it easier to load and unload cargo. Overall, the CH-47 has a long and storied engineering and historical operational use in combat, with its high engineering contributing to its versatility and proving it as an invaluable asset for military operations around the world. One of the earliest conflicts that the Chinook saw significant use in was the Vietnam War, where it was used for a variety of purposes, including troop transport, medical evacuation, and air assault operations. In the Vietnam War, it served as an important logistical vehicle to be able to bring troops and supplies to far-out and desolate observation posts, and served as a critical, essential logistics vehicle for the ever-changing battlefields that filled the vast jungles of Vietnam. The Chinook's ability to carry large numbers of troops and supplies allowed it to support ground troops and play a critical role in the outcome of many military campaigns of the Vietnam War. In more recent conflicts, the Chinook has served as an important vehicle, such as in Operation Desert Storm. The Chinook was used extensively for supply and logistics operations, as well as the transport of troops and equipment to and from front lines. In addition, the Chinook has been used for a number of peacekeeping operations and humanitarian rescues, such as in the events of earthquakes, tsunamis, and other natural disasters. It continues to work as an important backbone of logistical military and civilian operations to this day. In conclusion, the CH-47 Chinook is a highly capable and versatile helicopter that has proven itself in numerous combat operations around the world. With its tandem rotors, large lift capacity, and ability to operate in demanding environments, the Chinook has been an indispensable asset for military forces around the world. From its use in the Vietnam War to its deployment in more recent conflicts, the Chinook has proven its worth time and time again, demonstrating its versatility and reliability as a critical component of military operations. Whether transporting troops and supplies or providing critical airlift support, the Chinook continues to play a vital role in the defense of nations and preservation of peace around the world.